Hi guys, Canada Graphs here, and this will be a set report for The Flash Season 9. I don't know if this is Episode 3 or Episode 4. I believe it's 4, but I'm not going to go on record as saying that because I'm only guesstimating based off of the filming date. So, we have a little surprise that nobody was expecting, but there you see Javicia Leslie, who most of you know as Batwoman on the TV show Batwoman, on the set of The Flash. And if you're thinking the Batwoman suit looks like it maybe had a little upgrade, you probably, might be a little mistaken, because that's not the Batwoman suit. That is not the Batwoman suit that she's wearing. So the official stand from Warner Brothers is that she's playing a mystery character, but the suit gives off, let's say, a Red Death vibe. Also the crew members were calling her Red Death, so I mean, mystery character, sure. I mean, maybe it's Bivolo. Maybe this is a new version of Oliver Queen. Who knows? But also on set was Paul Anthony, as you can see off to the far side there. He is bringing back Rainbow Raider from Season 1. But the thing that had the internet abuzz, obviously, was Javicia Leslie on set in her costume as Red Death. And as you can see, the Flash lays down on the ground there as Red Death and Rainbow Raider stand over top of him. And there was some dialogue, but I was too far away to hear what it was, so I'm not going to try and guess what it is. There was a scene that Javicia did later in the night where I could hear the dialogue, but there wasn't a lot to it. She basically just yells out for the Flash to come and find her. Most of the night, the scene that they did basically just had them walk up towards the Flash. As he walks towards them, he ends up on the ground. They look at him, and I don't know I don't know how he ends up on the ground. I don't know why, but he mostly engages with Rainbow Raider at first, and then Red Death walks up, looks at him on the ground, and then they walk away. Well, the Flash lays on the ground having a nap. He loves his naps, especially in this courtyard. This is the same one where he decided to have a nap against 6 Godspeeds a couple seasons ago. I don't know why. I don't know why they picked there to have his naps. Yeah, so a lot of people, when they first saw this, they were kind of curious. They're like, why is the suit black? It gives off that vibe at night, obviously, because it's much darker, but there is a red tinge to it. I will tell you that from seeing it up close. There is definitely a redness to it, but it is a very dark red. So yeah. If you're thinking some of these look like really quick cuts, yes, they are. There was about 7 minutes of video, but I've cut it down to a little less than 5 minutes because 2 of those minutes was, just blurriness. When you're shooting video at night, it is very hit and miss what you're going to end up with, and so I had to chop out a lot of pieces. So some of these clips might look, a couple seconds long because of that. A little behind the scenes stuff that you guys probably don't hear about very often. I can't film at night and have it crisp and clear all the time. As you've noticed from my still photos, it's the reality of shooting at night. So here's the scene she did where she's standing over top of him, and she just does a clap. She claps her hands once, and something happens, and that was it for the scene. She only did that a couple of takes. I just happened to get it this one time, so I don't know what that's going to mean in the scene. But, yeah. And this is the scene where she's yelling out for the Flash. She's basically like, come and find me, come and find me. I know you're around. Where are you? Come here. Let's have a chat. That's the end of the video part of it. So, here are some still photos from that night. Obviously, we have Paul Anthony off to the far left there with Javicia and Grant standing closer. Here is one of the takes after the scene was over. I saw a lot of people wondering about this photo, thinking like she is forcing him to the ground, but this is him actually getting back up after the take is over. Yeah, so a few people were confused by that, but that is what's happening in that scene. Excuse me about that. Here's the director giving them their positions on what he wants from them in the scene. There's Grant, just out hanging out, waiting for the scene to start. I didn't get as many photos of him this night as I usually would on a set, because I was more focused on photographing Javicia. So I didn't get him nearly as often as I usually would. So here is Paul Anthony and him doing the scene. And this is where he goes kneeling to the ground. It's not the part where you saw Javicia standing beside him. Javicia comes in at the end, and that's the end of the scene part. So that's why she is there when you see him kneeling on the ground a couple of times. You see the mat on the ground there, so they had they had a mat on the ground for him, I guess for part of it. I don't remember seeing the mat actually used for anything, so I can't really say. So here are some of Javicia in the outfit. You saw the side of the wings on her ears there. There she is without her helmet on. Here's a bit of a close-up of her. It was I don't know where I was going with that. Here's another one of the suit, and you can see the front, you can see where the logo is. Kind of looks like it's separate from the rest of the suit, and it actually is. It's like a breastplate that goes over the suit. I don't know exactly how it latches on. I saw them take it off and put it on, but it was too far away to see detail on it, where there's maybe clips on it to hold it in place for the scene. Hopefully we'll see more of that when down the line for other shooting. She's been back in town once or twice since these set photos were taken. She just tweeted a day or so ago that she's was headed back to Vancouver to do more filming. So you will see a fair bit of her quote unquote mystery character, aka Red Death, than the one-off episode that this is from. But that is it for now. Hopefully I'll have some more soon. I do not have any currently in the pipeline waiting. This is the last one as of right now, but that could change literally today. So yeah, thanks for checking it out. Hope you subscribe if you want more, and I will see you in the future. Bye.